communication session, okay, where I'll be sharing few thoughts about UPSC examination which you must know, and then I'll also take each and every query of yours related to UPSC exam. So I'll take all the general queries. I'll not go subject specific into this session because we don't have that much amount of time. Okay. I'll make sure that I'll answer to each and every queries of yours. Okay, so you can just keep on putting your questions onto the chat window. Please ensure that if you have put in the question once, do not put it again. Okay, I'll answer that for sure once before the session get over. Okay, so do not put the question again and again. I'll answer your query for sure. Okay, first, close to 15-20 minutes, I'll tell you few things that you must know while starting your UPSC examination preparation. So the idea or objective of the session is to tell you, basic things about nuances about the UPSC civil service examination. So I'm presuming that all of you or majority of you are UPSC civil services aspirants, and you all either have started your preparation or plan to start your preparation probably this year, next year, or next to next year maybe. Okay. So there are few basic things that you must know while starting your preparation, and that's what I'm here to discuss about. Okay, so my name is Himanshu Tyagi. I am from Career Launcher IAS, and I'll just start the session right away. The mode of communication will be English into this session because there are students from all parts of the country. So this, I believe, is the most suitable language right now with the audience from South, Northeast, East, North, everywhere. Okay, so in case if you have any issue in terms of language, you can just post me. I'll try to put in a few things in Hindi as well, but majorly I'll be there. I'll be in English. Okay. Great. Okay. Okay. So before starting your preparation, one thing that so if you have not started your preparation, or if you have started your preparation, I'm not asking you this question. This is the question that you need to ask yourself. Okay. Just ask yourself, why civil services? Okay. See, this question is important just because in the next close to 5 to 6 slides which I'm going to present to you, you'll get to understand how complex this examination is, and how complex the preparation is. Okay, so to do that kind of a preparation, you require a certain kind of commitment. Okay, and that will not come if you don't have a clear cut reasoning of why you wanted to get into this mess. Okay, so you really must know why you wanted to get into this examination, because this is a testing preparation. Okay, it's like it's a very complex and long preparation, and every time you'll feel like you are feeling demotivated at most of the times. Okay, so at that time your reasoning, why you wanted to go for this examination, will propel you again. Okay, so just ask this question. Just find an answer. This will help you in your preparation. Okay, just to give you a little glimpse of what exactly this examination is. So this is called civil service examination. We call it IAS exam in general, okay, or UPSC exam in general, but the official name is civil service exam. It happens for close to 24 different services. Okay, so this is not just for IAS. It happens for IPS, IFS, so all combined. Okay, there's one single examination for 3 kinds of services. One are all India services, one are central services, and there are group B services. Okay, so these are group A and few of the group B services for this exam, for which this examination happens. So all India services are IAS, IPS, IFS. Central services are IRS, IRTS, revenue audits and all those. And your group B services are union territory civil services and police services. So Delhi, Andaman, Nicobar, all these parts. Okay, Pondicherry. So these are the few name of the services if you wanted to just go through. Okay, so for all these services, this is the only examination. Okay, so from this single examination, you can go to any of these services based on your ranking and preference. Okay, the selection process, how it works. So the notification, that means the forms are out generally in the month of January, February. Okay, then your first stage, which is called prelims examination, it happens in the month of May, June. Okay, next year it is scheduled on 27th of June. Okay, then your main examination, which is the second stage, it happens in the month of October, November. Okay, and then your interviews which is the third stage or the final stage. It usually happens in the month of March, April. Okay, February, March, April, and then you have the result by May. Okay, so that's the process. That's the selection process for you. This year, because of the pandemic, the examination has been delayed. So prelims happened in October, 4th of October. The mains examination is in January. Okay, but for next year, UPSC have already released the calendar, so we know it is there on the same schedule that they usually do. Okay. For the eligibility part, you just need to be a graduate, a plain graduate. You can be from a distance learning background as well. Okay, so any kind of graduation is okay. Okay, there is no difference between any graduation, so it doesn't matter in UPSC. Then your age limit and attempts. So you have between 21 to 32 years. You can give the examination 6 number of times if you are a general category audience. For general category, the age limit is 21 to 32 and the number of attempts are 6. Okay. There are higher number of attempts and there is relaxation in age for different other categories which has been written onto your screen. You can just go through if you belong from a reserved category. So there are more number of attempts available to you and the age relaxation is also there. So you can give the examination up to a little extended age. Okay, now this slide is important. This talks about the complete exam pattern and whole. Okay, so just focus on this particular slide for next 2, 3, 4 minutes if you are attending this session, because this is the most important slide for the whole session. Okay, now this talks about the prelims, mains, and interview, all 3 stages exam pattern. Okay, so the first stage, as I've told you, is called prelims. This stage is an objective type stage. That means there are multiple choice questions. So there are 4 options for each question and you have to select the right option. There are 2 papers and both papers happen in one day. So single day examination. There are 2 slots, morning and afternoon slots, 9:30 to 11:30 and 2:30 to 4:30. The paper 1 is called General Studies Paper 1, which includes your history, geography, polity, economics, current affairs, science and technology, all those things. The second paper is called GS Paper 2 or CSAT. CSAT is Civil Services Aptitude Test. So this is basically an aptitude paper where you have maths, reasoning, reading comprehension, all these topics, decision making. Okay. The important part is that paper 2, which is CSAT paper, which is the aptitude paper. This is a qualifying paper. This means that you just need to score passing marks onto this paper. The marks are not being counted for your final selection into main examination. Okay, qualification into main examination. So the paper 2 is 200 marker. There are 80 questions. There is 1/3 negative marking, and you just need to score 33% marks. Okay. So everything boils down to paper 1, which is General Studies paper 1. This is also 200 marker. There are 100 questions, and there is 1/3 negative marking here as well. Now, whatever is your score into the paper 1, GS paper 1, based on that, you'll get an entry into qualify into main examination. Okay. So every year UPSC declare a cutoff. Okay. That cutoff will be based on that particular year examination paper and the attempts that has been made by the students. So nobody knows about what will be the cutoff at the time of attempting the examination paper. Okay. So you just need to make sure that you score as high as you can, because cutoff can be low like 90s, cutoff can be high also 110 types. Okay, so you need to make sure that you score the highest mark possible for you. Okay, and then if it is more than the cutoff of that year, you'll qualify for main examination. If it is less, then obviously you have to attempt next year. So let's say if you qualify for main examination, which I wish and I pray for all of you, then in the main examination, you have a subjective paper. So the biggest difference between the prelims examination and the main examination is that prelims is an objective multiple choice question based stage. Main examination is descriptive stage where you have to write long answers just like you write in your graduation papers. There are 9 papers into the main examination. 5 days are allotted for these 9 papers. So every day you have 2 papers and there is 1 paper on the last day. Okay. Let's understand what are these 9 papers. Okay, so the first 2 papers are language paper. These are called paper A and paper B. Okay, The first one is Indian language paper and the second one is compulsory English paper. Now, compulsory English paper is a compulsory paper in English. Everybody has to write this paper in English language only. So this is basically just like your 10th standard English language paper. It is somewhat like this. Okay. The first paper is in Indian language. That means you have to choose a language which you feel comfortable in, and the paper will be in that particular language. Okay. So based on your background and your comfortableness, you can select Marathi, Hindi, Sanskrit, or Punjabi, or Kannada, based on your comfortable. So all the languages which are part of the constitutional language, there are 24, 26 languages. So you can select any one of them and the paper will be on that. Okay. Zubair is saying network problem. I hope I'm audible and visible to all of you. If any one of you can just send a quick yes if I'm audible clearly. Great, Shiva. Thank you so much. Thank you, Sharia. Thank you, Shiva Priyadarshini. Thank you so much. Now I got it. Okay. So these two papers, Indian language paper and the compulsory English paper, these are 300 markers and these are qualifying again. So that means you just need to pass on to the language papers in main examination. The passing marks are 25% here. So you just need to score 75 out of 300 and the marks are not being counted for your final ranking. Okay, so you just need to pass here. That's it. Okay, you have qualified for the other papers. Okay. Now, after these two papers, there are 7 more papers which happens in the main examination, and these 7 papers are where the marks are being counted. Okay, so these are important papers. Let's understand what are these 7 papers. So first is called essay. Then there are 4 papers for general studies, and then there are 2 papers for optional language. Okay. Now, you need to understand here that there is only one optional subject that you need to choose, and there are 2 papers for that particular subject only. So, for example, if you have chosen anthropology as your optional subject, so there will be anthropology paper 1 and then anthropology paper 2. Okay, so same one subject, one optional subject, 2 papers are there. Now, all these 7 papers, last 7 papers in mains are 250 markers. So, a total of 1750 marks are allotted for main examination. Whatever your marks that you score in main examination, again, there is a cutoff that UPSC declares. If your marks are more than the cutoff of main examination, then you'll get a call for personality test, which is the official name for UPSC interviews. Okay, so the IAS interview that we say is UPSC calls it personality test. Okay? Now, personality test is 275 marker. Whatever be your score in personality test out of 275, this is being added to your main examination score, and the final ranking will come from 2025. So 1750 marks for these 7 papers and 275 marks for interviews. So out of total 2025, whatever be your score, based on that you will get your final selection ranking. So if you belongs to the final list, based on your ranking and the preference that you have filled in into your form, you will be allotted the services. Okay, so obviously if your ranks are higher, then you will get the choice of service that you have opted for. If your rank is lower, you may not get your choice of service. Okay, so that's all about the UPSC examination pattern. Okay, now there is a one column at the end where I have put in some numbers on the brackets. Okay, now, these are basically the weightage. This will help you to understand what is important in the examination, what is priority, and what is priority number 1, 2, 3, and 4, like this. So we can see that in the prelims examination, the second paper is qualifying. That means everything is depend on your general studies score, paper 1 score. That means 100% weightage is given to GS. Okay. Then in the main examination, 49% weightage is given to general studies. So that means GS becomes my priority number 1. Okay. After that, 25% weightage is optional subject. So optional subject will become my priority number 2, and so on and so forth. Okay. So that is how I'll gonna prepare for my UPSC examination preparation. I'll give a lot maximum time to general studies, then optional, then other things. Just to give you a little glimpse of the syllabus. So in prelims examination, general studies, they have, current affairs, history, polity, economics, you have science and technology, you have environment. Okay. You have ecology, biodiversity, general science, all these parts. In your CSAT paper, which is paper 2 of prelims examination, you have logical reasoning, reading comprehension, mathematics up till 10 standards. You have decision making, general mental ability, all these topics. In the main examination, the first 2 papers are qualifying language paper. Then there is an essay paper where you have to write one long essay. So they'll give you topics, to choose from. So there are different topics there they give you, out of which you have to select one topic and write one long essay. Okay. Then comes your general studies paper 1, which is history and geography. Then your general studies paper 2, which is polity, governance, social justice, international relation. Then comes your general studies paper 3, which is science and technology, environment, security, disaster management, and economics. Then comes your general studies paper 4, which is ethics, integrity, and aptitude. Okay, so these are general studies paper 1, 2, 3, 4 of main examination. And optional subject is depend on the optional subject that you choose. Okay. In the personality test, which is the UPSC interviews, they'll ask you questions to judge you on these parameters. Okay, so they'll judge your personality, your decision making skills, how logical you are into your answers. Okay, how overall fit your personality fit into the bracket of a civil servant. Okay, so that's what they look for. Okay, these are the cutoff for 2018 and 19. Okay, for prelims, mains, and final examination. Okay, so you can just have a look. So generally between 50 to 60% if you're scoring, so then you are through. So that's what your goal should be. Okay, so out of 200 in 2018 and 19, prelims cutoff was 98, which is less than 50%. Okay, so if you're scoring close to 60%, you are through and through. Okay, so that's what your goal should be. Obviously, the cutoffs is lesser for reserved category students. Okay, so we also have a YouTube channel where we stream all these kind of free sessions. Okay, so this is one of the session. We kept on doing 2-3 session on every week on different topics. So I would probably urge you, in case you wanted to attend more such free sessions, you can just go to YouTube and just type in Career Launcher IAS or Career Launcher UPSC. You'll find a channel. Just subscribe to that channel and click on the bell icon. You will receive all the details that you require for to go through to attend these sessions. Now I've finished things that I wanted to discuss to you, that I wanted to tell you. Just last 2 minutes about the courses that we run, so that you will be aware about what we do, and then I'll take all the questions that you have asked or you'll gonna ask into the chat window. So any kind of question that you have, I would request you to just put it onto the chat window. I'll answer them. Okay, just after 2 minutes. Okay, now I am from Career Launcher IAS. So Career Launcher is a 25-year-old brand into education industry. So we are running coaching classes for different entrance exams from past 25 years. Okay, we have been running IAS exam coaching from almost 10 years now. Okay, so it's been a long journey that we had, and we have had a lot of success, a lot of failures, a lot of learnings. So based on that, we came up with online courses almost close to 3.5 years back. Okay, so the idea is to give you a type of courses which are easier to do, and they are affordable as well, because that's one thing that we have find out from lots of students feedback, that the current UPSC courses, which are the quality courses, are not affordable in the market. They are in tunes of lakhs rupees, which not every student can afford. So we wanted to come up with a solution to the student where they can do course in 10 to 15,000 range, and which is the quality is as good as a course of 1 lakh rupees. Okay, so that's where we come with UPSC at home courses. So we run these courses from close to 4 years now. Okay, all these classes are done live, just like I'm talking to you. I'm taking your names. Once I'll take the questions, I'll take your names, I'll interact with you the same way we do all the sessions. Okay, we have been doing it from past 4 years. So all the classes are live, interactive, and all the classes are run from Delhi. Okay, so because all the good mentors for UPSC are from Delhi only. Okay, all the classes are being recorded, and the recording of the classes is also given to you. So in case you attend a live class or you don't attend a live class, you always have the recording of all the classes. Okay, and these are unlimited views given to you. So anytime, anywhere, 24/7, you can watch those recorded classes. Okay. The main program that we do is called GS Foundation at Home. Okay. This program is available for 2021 as well as 2022 and 2023 based on the exam that you are preparing for. We do live classes, we give you recordings, we give you books, we give you class notes, we give you a current affairs magazine, current affairs notes, weekly current affairs classes. Everything is included into this. Okay. We also make you do answer writing practice and check your answers into the program itself. Okay. So this is a full-fledged program, have everything that a 1 lakh rupees program have. The quality is superb. All the faculties are career launcher certified faculties from Delhi. Okay. And this is available close to 11,500 only. It starts from 11,500 with few, if you wanted to take it with prelims test series and mains test series, it will cost you not more than 20,000 bucks. Okay. So you'll get a 1 year access and you'll get all the things covered, prelims, mains, everything is covered into this. Okay. We also have specific courses like NCRT, MAP, India Airbook. So if you wanted to do short courses, that are also available. Okay. We also have courses like personalized courses where a one-on-one mentor is allotted to you. You can talk to that mentor. You can take their video sessions, every month, every week, and he'll be your guide for one particular year, and he'll teach you, he'll guide you how to prepare, and he'll help you in the whole preparation completely. Okay. So these kind of courses are also available. They start close to 25,000 bucks. Okay. So that's all about Career Launcher. This is the result that we had in just announced result of 2019, which came 3-4 months back. Okay. So we have had 6 ranks in top 50. In previous years also, we have had good ranks, which is in front of you. In terms of feedback also, we have received very good feedback from all of our students who have been studying from Career Launcher in past years. So the student who have just given examination is 2020, they have rated us 4.8 for the course and 4.9 for the faculties. Okay. So that's all about Career Launcher. We do not have offline coaching, so we have closed our offline coaching in COVID era. We don't intend to start the coaching at least for next 1 year. Because of the situation of pandemic which is going on right now. So we only provide online options right now. Okay. It's not safe to run an offline coaching right now, not for you, not for my faculties, which both of you are very dear to us. So we don't want to take any risk with our student or faculties. Okay. I'll just also in 30 seconds tell you how to check out our courses and how to join, how to know. So just give me a moment. I'll just tell you in a okay. So you just need to go to careerlauncher.com if you wanted to know about Career Launcher. Okay. So just go to careerlauncher.com. So this is the website of Career Launcher. If you wanted to know about UPSC, you can click on this UPSC tab. Okay. So this will give you, everything related to UPSC. There is a lot of content material available out here. And if you wanted to join our courses, just go onto the right upper window, which is, there is an enroll option. Just click on this. You'll find all the courses out there. Just go to UPSC. And you can just find out the, courses that we have. There are 30+ courses that we run. Currently, we are also doing a mega days. We do it every year. There is an year-end sale going on, so you can just join at a very low cost. All the courses details are there. Students' feedback, everything is available. Okay, so you can just go through the courses and you can probably plan to join any course if you wish to. Okay. Now I'll just go to the chat window and take your queries. Just give me a moment. Okay, I'll just let me go to the first question. Okay. Ruchiran is asking, is it about details of exam or strategy to crack in 6 months? So we are only here discussing about the details of the examination. We've also done a session on how to crack the examination, not in 6 months. 6 months is too less time to crack the examination if you have not done anything till now. But we have done a session on strategy. Okay, you can just go to the YouTube channel and probably look at it. Ashwarya, geology webinar. I'm sorry. Somehow the faculty, who takes, geology is not well from very long. Okay, so somehow we are not able to do that geology session. Okay, I'll again ask him, if he is feeling better, so we can just have it, probably soon. We are having a geography session on Monday. Okay, so geography optional session if you are interested for that. Okay. Anjan is saying it's Kannada. So I'm sorry if I've misspelled, Kannada. So I'm really sorry. Rajiv is asking, sir, English is in language paper. No, English is a compulsory paper. It's other than the language paper. It's a compulsory English paper. Shivashish is asking, is optional removed for 2023? No. As of now, there is no such announcement. There is a talk going on from very long time. There are 1 or 2 committees also have been formed for this, but as of now, no concrete decision that we have. Okay. So as of now, you have to, believe it like optional is there. You have to prepare it like that. Okay. So probably if you are preparing for 2022 or 2023, I would suggest you to keep optional at the end of your preparation. Okay. As of now, prepare for current affairs, NCERT, general studies, CSAT, all these topics. Keep the slot of optional preparation at the end of your preparation. Dr. Mani is asking, can we take medical science as an optional subject? Yes, it is available as far as I remember. Chetana has a good question. Is coaching class mandatory for training? So obviously it is not mandatory. There are enough examples that we have where students have been able to crack the examination, civil service examination without any coaching. Okay, but what is important is somebody's guidance. Okay, so it is not specifically coaching. If you have someone to guide you, it can be your senior, it can be someone in your family, it can be someone in your network. Okay, who can guide you for the examination, then it's okay. Okay, because guidance is something which is required for this examination. Otherwise, what will happen that you will waste your one complete year by just decoding of what to do, what not to do. Okay, so if you do not have any kind of guiding mentor, then I would probably suggest you to go for an online course. They are very affordable and very quality wise very good, and you'll not waste your time to understand or decode what to do, what not to do. Okay. Vikas is asking role of DAF. So Vikas, in the interview, the DAF is important because whatever you have filled into your DAF will gonna, there'll be question based on that. There's not much scope in terms of, what you can fill and what you can't fill into DAF, because most of the things are static. These are information about you which you cannot change. Okay, but there are few things which are there into the DAF which you have to fill very, very strategically. So you need to know that, you need to understand that there will be questions based on whatever you are writing into your DAF. So fill it based on that thing in mind. Okay. And also before your interview, just go through your DAF once so that you'll be able to understand or expect the question that may come from there. Okay. B. Shravani is asking, sir, can we prepare for UPSC exam while studying graduation final year? Obviously, you can do that. Okay, so you surely can do that. You can appear into the examination, also prepare while in your final year. So lot of student does that. So you can do that for sure. Yuvraj is saying for defense exam. I don't understand your question, Yuvraj. If you can just reframe it. Okay, Millennia Sajay is asking, sir, can you give the book list for NCERT from class 6 to 12, which books to read or not? Sajay, I would request you to go to careerlauncher.com and go to the UPSC section. You will find the book list. There will be an NCERT article. So you'll find the book list out there. There'll be, we have also uploaded, 3 NCERT compilation. So what we have done is all class 6 to 12th topics which are important for UPSC, we have converted them into 3 books. We call them NCERT compilations. So you can just download those NCERT compilation and read from there as well. Just go to careerlauncher.com/UPSC. Shiva is saying, I am a working professional, wanted to give my first attempt in 2023. So how can I manage my work and study preparation? I get 6 hours daily. It's more than enough. Okay, for 2023, it's more than enough. Okay, so just start your preparation. if you have some guiding mentor, take his help. Otherwise, join a good program. So there are, like, for example, we run a program for 2023. There are also some other online programs that are available into the market for 2023. Just compare each one of them, see what is working for you. Okay, and then join a program, and then start your preparation. Okay, you have got enough time because you are working. So instead of 1 year, you will be able to do everything in 2 years. So you have that amount of time with you. So that's a good thing, Shiva. And 6 hours are more than enough for 2023. Varnit is saying, is it possible to manage UPSC preparation with a job? How much time it is going to take? See, in normal scenario, the UPSC preparation, if you are doing only UPSC preparation, if you are completely dedicated to it, it will take close to 9 to 10 months to prepare for UPSC, with all the things in place. But if you are doing it with a job, then it will take double time for you. So you have to have close to 18 to 20 months. Okay, if you're preparing it with job. Okay, so that's what will happen, because there is a possibility, there is a problem of time duration, which you can allot to your studies. So I would always tell students, if you're preparing with your job, have 2 years in mind. Okay. What is the age for OBC? I believe there is 2 years of relaxation, 32. So 34 is there, 34 or 35. You can just check out, onto the UPSC website. You'll find it on the notification, or you can go to careerlauncher.com. You'll find it there also. Sharia is saying, what strategy should we follow for preparing in only 6 months? Sharia, it depends on student to student. Na? If you have not done anything till now, if you are completely a fresher student, if you have not done any kind of preparation as of now, I would highly recommend you to not do preparation for 2021. Okay, you will not be able to cover up everything in 6 months. Okay, it's only for those students who have done something, who have completed their NCRT, who are in middle of their preparation, facing difficulty. They can join, my 2021 course, GS Foundation course, and be able to do it in 6 months. But otherwise, I would not prefer to go for 6 months preparation module. Hanmantraya is asking, can I get mains exam question in regional language? Yes, you can do that. Okay. Muskan Bajaj, sir, how to manage college and UPSC preparation simultaneously? Muskan, I'm not sure what graduation or post graduation field you are from. But I have done my graduation from a university, and it's a very respected university, Aligarh Muslim University. I was a pass out from there, and I've seen a lot of my friends are in BTech, a lot of are in medical, a lot of are in in normal graduations. I never find them so busy that they cannot do something simultaneously. With in graduation, it's something like you always have time for things. Okay, so it's the way we do our graduation nowadays, where we study what 1 week or 10 days prior to the examination generally. So we have a lot of time. It's just how you plan your day. How it's based on the priority. Other than that, I don't know what to tell you, how to manage college and UPSC preparation simultaneously. In my college days, 10 years back, we had a lot of time, to do anything that we wanted to do other than my college. I'm not sure which college and which stream you are from. With all due respect, if it is the same scenario, I believe you will be able to find time for sure. Mukta, sir, I started my preparation from last month. I'm worried if is it possible to clear UPSC in 2021. See, Mukta, if you have started, okay, then there is no looking back. Now, I would not advise you to stop your preparation or think something else. Just give it your best shot. Do whatever you can. See, I'm not saying that it is not possible in 6 or 7 months, but obviously the way the examination is, the way the pattern is, and the way the syllabus is, it's little complex and difficult to do it in 7 months or 6 months. Okay, so I hope, Mukta, that you are not doing anything else, so you have all the time for your UPSC preparation only. I would highly advise you to make sure that if you have 7 months, cover up your preparation in 6 months, cover everything in 6 months, because you have to give 1 month for your practice, which is also important. Okay. Suresh, can MBBS student applying for this after MBBS complete? Yes, for sure you can. Redmi is asking, can you give some information about UPSC CDS? Sorry, I'm not be discussing the other examinations here, but otherwise it will become a very different session that what I'm planning to. Okay, so maybe some other day about the CDS examination. Priyadarshan is asking, I'm a first timer who is preparing for UPSC. It was interesting to know the basic information about UPSC. Due to certain issue, I missed few slides related to exam pattern. Could you please mail the PPT related to the exam pattern? It would be really helpful. Thanks, Anand. So Priyadarshini, I am not able to mail the PPT, but what I'll do, I'll just get basic information, mailed in terms of that actual format. Plus, this session is also available on our YouTube channel. So after 4 to 5 hours, you will be able to find the session on our YouTube channel, Career Launcher UPSC. So you can just attend the session again and see the PPTs. Okay, Suresh is saying, sir, I have screenshot of that. Okay, great. Yes, Zubair. Sure, you can just vote. Okay. Mukta, I have already answered your question. Varnit, difference between foundation and integrated course. So, Varnit, foundation course are basically 1-year courses, okay, where we prepare you for which is the upcoming year. The integrated courses are where so in the foundation courses, we believe that you have gone through the examination pattern. You have some base with you. Okay, you have done some kind of a, you have done with your NCRTs and all. Okay, and then you are coming for your coaching. In the integrated course, we take you that you are doing it from scratch and you are doing it for 2 years or 3 years. So integrated courses are available for 2 years and 3 years. There are 2 variants. In these integrated courses, we start from very scratch. So first we'll tell you about the examination pattern. We make you understand the examination. Then we start with NCRT books. We cover all from class 6 to 12th NCRT books. Then we go step by step into there. Okay, because we have time to invest on you. Okay, so that is the difference between the foundation and integrated courses. So if you're preparing for 2021, then the foundation courses for you. If you're preparing for 2022 or 23, then there is an integrated courses for you. Anjan is saying, how many books you want to send us? So Anjan will give you 11 ebooks. Okay. Saurav, I really request you to, have the conversation in professional tone. This is not the way to write, to something. Saloni. Strategy, UPSC CDS, I'm sorry, I'm not gonna, defense exam is not something that we're gonna discuss out here. Nikhil is saying, I want to enroll for home classes at 23. So Nikhil, what you can do is you can just post your contact detail to me on the chat window. Just search for Himanshu Tyagi into the chat window. Okay, on the drop down menu, and put your contact number to me. I'll arrange a call back to you from my colleague. They'll make you understand what we do in home classes 23, and then accordingly you can decide to join. Okay, there is an offer going on also for today and tomorrow, so that will be useful for you. Almost there is a discount of 70% into that. Okay, so if you really wanted to join for 2023, join till tomorrow, or for any courses that matter, because we are doing a UPSC year-end sale right now. So for any kind of courses query, if you have any query for courses, you can just put your contact number, okay, to me and Himanshu Tyagi. I'll arrange a call back, or you can call on the number that I'm just posting a number onto the chat window. This is our helpline number, 888-120-120. Just call into this number and they'll connect you to the UPSC counselor, and you can just Nikhil, I've received your number, so I'll arrange a call back to you. Thank you so much. Okay, let me just go to the questions again. Just give me a moment. Varnit is asking, sir, is there any Anthro optional course by CL? So as of now, we are only running geography optional. We will see if we can able to start an Anthro optional as well. Nikhil is saying, can we buy study material? Yes, it is available on our website. You can buy that. Prandeep is asking, sir, मैंने 2021 का live class subscribe किया है, sale period में लिया था. I've already completed NCRT basics, but problem is that how to proceed with all recording video. क्या मैं already बहुत late हूँ? अगर आपने NCRT basics complete कर लिया तो आप बिल्कुल भी late नहीं हो. ठीक है, तो फिर आप एक बार जो आपका क्लासेस है, what you can do, Prandeep, when you go to your account, you will find my email ID is there. Okay, himanshu.tyagi@careerlauncher.com. Just write a mail to me with your questions. I'll reply to your queries. Okay, and based on that you can plan your preparation. I'll also call you if you need it. Okay, so just write a mail to me. My mail ID is written on the on your aspiration account. When you log into your account, on the right side window you will find my contact details. Vishal, sir, if I choose economics as my optional, I'm sorry, I'm not going to go subject wise. I've told you it becomes very lengthy. प्रीति, हम दोनों तरह की लैंग्वेज में कोचिंग देते हैं. इंग्लिश मीडियम का कोर्स अलग है, हिंदी मीडियम का अलग है. दोनों लैंग्वेज ऑप्शन अवेलेबल है, आप ज्वाइन कर सकते हैं हिंदी मीडियम में. Which books to buy for geography and history? Go to careerlauncher.com/UPSC. आपको बुक्स का डिटेल वहां मिल जाएगा, कौन कौन सी बुक्स का सब्जेक्ट वाइज बुक डिटेल वहां पर है. निखिल सिंह, हाउ टू बाय स्टडी नोट्स ऑफ करियर लॉन्चर IAS. सो हम लोग बुक्स आपको सेल करते हैं, बट क्लास नोट्स हम सेल नहीं करते हैं. वो दैट इज ओनली अवेलेबल टू स्टूडेंट हु जॉइन अवर कोचिंग. ओके, राइट नाउ अगर आपको बुक्स खरीदनी है तो आप careerlauncher.com/CL-online जो मैंने अभी आपको बताया था वहां पे जाके स्टडी मटेरियल का एक ऑप्शन है, वहां से आप बाय कर सकते हैं. मैं लिंक एक बार दोबारा दे दे रहा हूं आपको. जस्ट अ मोमेंट. इस लिंक पे जाके आप देख सकते हैं वहां पे जो भी आप कोर्स या स्टडी मटेरियल लेना चाहते हैं. ओके, युवराज, अभी डिफेंस एग्जाम की कोचिंग हम लोग नहीं कराते हैं. Rajiv is asking, in interview they'll ask questions regarding graduation subject you opted. Yes, they obviously will gonna ask you basics question about your graduation. These are the questions which are not very much in detail, but they'll check you if you have done your graduation genuinely, honestly or not. Okay, so these are the questions which you must know if you have done your graduation in a right way. Okay, they're a basic general question about your graduation. Preeti, we have both medium, Hindi and English. You can join Hindi as well. Thank you for correcting me, Nikhil. So OBC age limit is 35. For book suggestion, you can go to careerlauncher.com/UPSC. Millennia Sajay is asking, I am a third year engineering student and I'm planning to give my first attempt in 2024. Okay. And I'll be going 1.5 years through graduation by self-study, and after graduation planning to give one complete year for my preparation. See, if you are in your third year, I would not suggest you to drop a year after a graduation. Just start your preparation right now, and then you should give your 2023 attempt instead of 2024. There is no point of wasting one particular year. We have seen loads of examples now from past 4 years where students have done it with their graduation only, and it's always better to start as early as possible. Okay, if you get into the services at right age, you'll have a lot of options to get to higher postings with lot of promotions in place for you. Okay, so Millennia, I would request you to start your preparation right away and go for 2023 instead of 2024. Rajiv, can I complete whole syllabus before giving 2022 attempt and I want to start preparing from scratch? Yes, for 2022 there is enough time. There are 18 months, so 100% you can cover everything, and you also have time for your practice as well. Muskan is doing BSc non-medical. Then to Muskan, you must be having a lot of time. I believe there should not be a problem of finding time for your UPSC preparation. If you are able to find 3 to 4 hours on a daily basis, you can go for 2022 attempt if you're eligible. Nikhil sir, I'm graduation first year student. I start preparation by reading NCERT books. Great. Any technique to read and understand NCERT books? See, the idea of starting with NCERT books is just because they are easy to read, easy to understand. So nothing, there's no technique that is required to read NCERT books. They are plain, simple language books. Just make sure that you read it according to the syllabus. So you must have syllabus printed in front of you while reading your NCERT book, so that you'll get to know that something which you're reading is part of the syllabus or not. That's it. Okay, there is no other technique or strategy that is required for NCERT. Do not make it more complex than it is. Mohammed Saif is asking, what is the qualifying marks for Group B services, sir? I'm not sure. It's very if you're nearby to your cutoff marks, it's Group B services only. Okay, if you have just qualified, kind of. Okay, these are the last services that someone opt for. Krishna is asking, what is the charges for NCERT foundation course for UPSC? That is something 2,000 bucks, I believe, though 2,000 rupees, I guess so. Okay, so you can just go to the our website and you'll find that. Hanmantraya is asking, sir, I want to take maths as an optional, whether I want to take main exam in Kannada, optional maths question are in English or Kannada. This is something I need to check. I'm sorry, I do not have the knowledge for this. I'll cross check and try to mail it to you, the answer for this. Durdana is asking how much 2023 integrated course cost at Career Launcher. So it costs close to 28,000, 27 or 28,000. But if you buy it today or tomorrow, it will cost you 10,000 bucks only. Okay. So in the UPSC year-end sale that we are running for today and tomorrow, it is 10,000 bucks. Otherwise, we sell it at 28,000. If I recall it correctly. I hope I'm audible. Okay. Somehow I got mute. Okay. So Asha is saying, I'm going to appear for 2021. How can I prepare for prelims and mains as I have basic idea? So Asha, two things. One is go to the YouTube channel of Career Launcher IAS, okay, where you'll find a session called How to Prepare for UPSC. So you'll get the strategy there. Second, either find a guide or mentor in your network. If you don't find, join an online program. Okay, because without that, it will become very complex for you to prepare. Okay. Khushbu, sir, is you prepared for CAT exam? I don't understand your question, Khushbu, and how it is relevant. Please reframe your question. B. Shravani is saying, thank you for your information. You're most welcome. So any kind of feedback you have, positive, negative, please share on the chat window. Anjan is asking, is there any likelihood of changing the syllabus for 2022? Nobody knows. Nobody knows as of now. Okay. So probably if there is some announcement, we all will get to know. Okay. These are the things which are widely covered into, onto different news channels and, newspapers. So you'll get to know. Rajiv is asking, how can we understand syllabus better than what to read and what we skip? Rajiv, for that we have a solution. So if you go to careerlauncher.com, you'll find a program called as UPSC Starter Course. So we do a course which is a pre-coaching program. It is called UPSC Starter Course. It's 100 or 200 rupees program. There are 10 sessions into it, 20 hours program, but it will cover up all the basics, basic question that you ask, which books to read, how to select optional, in one session, they'll tell you every nit and bits of the syllabus, every topic they'll cover in syllabus. Okay, they'll tell you, how to cover current affairs, how to read the newspaper, how to make notes, everything is there into that program. It's just 100 or 200 rupees that you need to spend, and you will cover everything related to the UPSC preparation. So I would highly recommend you just type on Google UPSC Starter Program Career Launcher. Okay, you'll find a program, join that program. The live batch is starting very soon, I believe from 17th or 18th of December. Just 10 sessions, and every problem of UPSC preparation, it will solve from there. Okay. Asha is asking science and environment NCERT topic. Can you please discuss? Join that UPSC starter program. Okay. All these kind of queries will get solved out there. These are live classes, just like I'm taking a session. Okay. 100, 200 rupees, and your all problems will gonna be solved, related to the preparation pattern. Nobody knows, Brinda, when the syllabus will change. Okay. This question is something, nobody knows. Vishal, सर अगर मैं अपना ऑप्शनल चूज करता हूं तो उसके लिए अलग से बुक खरीदनी पड़ेगी? यस, ऑप्शनल के लिए अलग से प्रिपरेशन करनी होती है विशाल. सूर्य, हाउ टू मेंटेन कंसिस्टेंसी इन प्रिपरेशन? See, the first thing that I told you, you need to know the reason why you are preparing. If your reasoning is strong, then consistency automatically comes. Okay. Krishna, what is the charge for integrated course for UPSC? I've already told you, Krishna. 28,000 is normal charges, but for today and tomorrow in sale, it is what? 10,000 bucks. Okay. I hope I'm audible now. No? Some student have said I was not audible. I hope I'm audible now. Just type in a yes. Okay. Asha is saying I've joined CL Foundation course 2021. Great. Okay. Anjam, you will send us the books to our address, or it's only online? Anjan, both options are available. If you buy the books in hard copy, then we'll send it to your address. If you join an online course, then it will be online ebooks. Vishal is saying thank you. Surya is saying thank you for the session. You're most welcome. Millennia, the NCERT PDF are available at careerlauncher.com/UPSC. Okay. I hope I've answered all the queries. I'm sorry if I missed anyone's query. In case you have any feedback about the session, good or bad, please share it here. Muskan is saying thank you. You're most welcome. Okay. Any other feedback or any other question? Last 2 minutes. So those of you who have shared your numbers, I'll just arrange a call back to you, and they'll guide you. They'll share the demo classes and everything to you. Okay. How long the personality test? It will be close to 30 to 45 minutes generally. Thank you, sir. It was very helpful. Sharia, you're most welcome. I hope I've been able to help all of you who are present. Okay. Okay, Rishi has also shared his number. So Rishi, I'll arrange a call back to you as well. Anybody else? You can just, Elena is saying thank you so much. Rajiv, I've received your number. Arrange a call back to you as well. Melania is saying it was very helpful. Thank you so much. You're most welcome. Anjan is saying GS and optional paper are off for 3 hours. Yes, they are 3 hours paper. 250 marks, 3 hours paper each. Okay, final 2 minutes. Anybody? Any question? Any feedback? Any numbers if you want to share? Okay, Krishna Sarkar, I've received your number. I'll arrange a call back. Rajiv, I'm not allowed to share my number. So you can call on to 888-2120120, the number that I've shared, and in case if it is required, they'll connect you to me. Okay. So you can just call on 888-2120120. Okay. Mohammed Saif is saying was a great session, sir. You're most welcome, Saif. Muskan, I've received your number as well. So I'll arrange a call back soon. Just a minute. Okay, somebody else also have asked a question. Just a moment. Rishi is asking, sir, for geography, NCERT is enough or any higher? No, you have to read, maybe JC Leon. Okay, so we'll guide you if you join the coaching. Okay, so alone NCERT will not crack it. Okay, Sandeep is saying, thank you, sir. Krishna is saying, by mistake, I pressed the wrong number. Okay, so I have noted down your, the just shared number. So I'll just arrange a call back on this number now, the right one. Suvir is asking how much time to read NCERT. So roughly 45 days to 2 months it will take you to cover up the NCERTs in the right way. Okay. I understand you must have done your NCERTs into your school time, but now you have to do it in a different way. Now you have to do it according to the UPSC syllabus and with the pattern in mind. Okay, UPSC examination pattern in mind. So it will take close to 45 days to 60 days to cover all 6 to 12 NCERTs. Krishna is saying thank you, sir. Suvir, I hope I have answered your question. Rajiv, how to make notes from Hindu newspaper? Rajiv, I would request you to just search on Google UPSC starter program. Okay, you will find a program. It's 100 rupees or 200 rupees at the max. Join that program, 10 sessions. All these queries, how to make notes, how to read newspaper, which books to read, how to select optional. Okay, how to prepare. What is the subjects, what are the topics, syllabus, decode. Everything is covered into there. Okay, 10 sessions. Every query of yours will be solved. Okay. Anjan is asking, do we get the answer papers of toppers from the main exam for reference? You'll find them online. They are available online at a lot of places. Rishi Singh, if I make NCERT notes at first and read it in future instead of reading whole NCERT the next time, yes, that is the way to do it. It always works. Okay. So notes are important in UPSC examination. For everything, you must have few notes with you, whatever you are reading. So yes, notes are important, Rishi. Okay, so I hope all the queries are resolved now. In case you have any other query, you can just mail it to me on my email ID. My email ID is himanshu.tyagi@careerlauncher.com. Okay, and I would be happy to answer any of your query. And in case you have any further query. Starter program days, Rajiv, it's on weekdays. It's in the evening, 7 o'clock. So you can attend that easily. Okay. So it's from Monday to Friday kind of a schedule for 2 weeks, 10 days. Okay. 7 o'clock in the evening. You'll also get the recording of the classes in case you miss the sessions. Okay. Asha is asking how to prepare for optional. Is there any video for it? So yes, Asha, go to YouTube channel of ours. You will find how to select optional, and we have done a video on geography. If your optional is geography, how to cover geography optional. So you'll find that. Rajiv is saying thank you. Rishi is saying good talking to you. So my pleasure. Thank you so much for attending the session. I hope I'm able to make a positive difference. All the best for your examination. Do well and take care of your health. Okay. All the best. Bye bye.